All right, folks, I'm back real quick. They're saying that, hello, Debbie Fox. Hello. Uh, they're saying that they're closing in on him, but then I heard something that he might have escaped, uh, which is shocking. A lot of people are saying, how would he be able to escape? Listen, he might not even been there. They might be chasing someone else that looks like him. We don't know. But the other thing is this: who helped Ernie Shell evade the police? Remember all the videos that the real Griff did, or all these guys did, that he was wanted supposedly? That whole time he was evading police, but yet he was being held out. Now, here's the thing: can they charge these ladies that helped him evade the police? Whether they were hiding him out, whether I know that Savannah Smiles keeps popping up in everyone's chats conversation that she was with Ernie Shell, and then of course Ernie Shell said that he was with her the time that he was in the hospital, or before that, or after that, and during the time, or whatever. Was he wanted at that time, and was these people helping him evade police? That's very interesting to see, and we're also seeing that right now with the Daniello Cavente, or whatever his name is, case, that they're looking for that guy right now, and the police think that he might have some help evading the police. So it's interesting, right? These people are known to be wanted, or at one time they were wanted, on the run. All these people made all these videos about Ernie Shell being wanted, but yet one head, one step ahead of the police. So is it possible that these people could be charged if they were found helping him evade police? I would imagine they could be, because he was a criminal he had he was wanted, supposedly, from what everyone said. Now, we don't know if that's true, but from all these videos that these people made stating that he was wanted, well, if that was true, then all the people that was in his chats, I think I was in his chat once and told him to turn himself in. Sit next to the side of the road and wait for your people to come pick him up. Right? His people are the police, from what he said. He's working with the police and everything. And I don't know. He's FBI, CIA, he's a manhunter, whatever it is. Uh, I even told him that. Heck, I've been going into these chats telling these people to turn themselves in, but they don't listen. Whatever. Hey, I didn't make all this subs, views, whatever it may be. But could these be the people that have been attacking our channels and hacking them and taking them over? It's possible. Are they demons that these people have sent? Witches? I don't know. The church channel keeps telling me it is a witch. It is a sorcerer. It is a demon. And they're trying to wreck your life. And they're trying to do everything they can. It might be. God knows. If it is, the Lord, send me a sign. Oh, hey, I totally forgot. Let's see if they fix YouTube yet. Let's see. No, not yet. No. Let's see what this does. So I've been questioning that myself. Uh, could these people be charged with harboring a criminal? So it's still showing that I have no mods or no one is locked up in my jail. And I had like 30 people in there, but now they're all gone. And they were some sickos, folks. You know what? You folks should have. You really should have thanked me for having them people locked up that long because they were sickos. They were making notes each day. I would check my lockup, or every couple days, and they would be writing letters to me. Real sickos, real. We're talking next level madmen, right? Mad women. It was men and women. A lot of people are saying they were alt accounts. They belong to some big YouTube channels or people or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I hope they got them all though. Right? I want to get back to the movie, the documentary of my life. But that is interesting, and I'm thinking a lot of these people, you know, uh, could they have been harboring? Trying whenever you notice that, and a lot of other people have noticed that, whenever you stand up against these people, they automatically uh, accuse you of things, right? They accuse everyone of it, and I've been watching it for a long time now. I'm here to testify. It is a nutcase. It's crazy. One day it's real, and these people are wanted by the government, and the next day it was all made up. It was all made up, and then they go back to it was real. Right? It wasn't. I didn't make it up. It was real. These people, that girl was raped, or white boy's wife, or whatever. I'm like, this is mad. Like, why are they prying into people's life? Who would go to YouTube if they were raped and ask for help and not call the police and say they were raped? This is complete madness, folks. These people have created complete madness. I'd be disgraced. I can't even believe some of these channels are being backed. I mean, come on, folks. Really, if that woman was raped or whatever, and she went to YouTube to get help and didn't call, see what happened. They will suppose, to Debbie says, doing updates. I don't know if they're doing updates or it's a massive takeover, Debbie, of YouTube. But like I said, it's interesting to find out if Ernie Shell was wanted by authorities at that time, and all these women were pumping him with money and helping him stay one step ahead of the police. You know who else did that? Anthony Greeno from the Delphi case created this big thing, and him himself supposedly was wanted, and people were helping him, right? They were helping. They were telling him, come visit him. And I remember that Betty Washam lady was on channel or on a video on her, which she is now being accused of pedophile. But she was on a live and she was asking Greeno and that Sean Harmon guy to come visit her and come hang out with her. So being that Anthony Greeno was wanted at that time, and these people were asking him to come visit him, were they actually helping them evade police? I would say they could be charged with evading and abetting uh, police, right? That you would think that would be the law. They were helping them move around and stay away from the police, at that time. So I don't know. I would think the laws would state that, and that's why they've been labeled as a cult. They have been labeled as a cult, crazy psycho YouTube cult or something. Crazy stuff, I'll tell you that much. But by law, could they be charged? Well, if they were found that there was evidence that they were helping him, then I imagine yes, they can be charged with helping a fugitive. You know, I don't know. Maybe, but I know a lot of names have come up with Ernie's show and the women in this chat and what they do. I guess they're bad girls. I don't know. This is unreal. It's like the women have become that, and that's scary, right? What happened to the women that used to talk nice and they'd watch love stories and cry? And they'd see little cats. And, oh my God, it's so adorable. Go cuckoo crazy over it. Them days are gone. All these women are like men. I don't know. I don't want no man with or without boobs. But anyways, yeah, it's crazy. Excuse me. Debbie says, hang in there. Maybe tomorrow you can send a message to YouTube. No, I'm gonna. First, you're supposed to. I guess they're telling people call the authorities, let them know your account's been hacked or you're having trouble with the thingamajigger. I've been watching what some of these people have been posting or whatever. Let the authorities know, the local authorities, and then call other branches. And computer's been hacked, some kind of legal activity or something. Go in full force. I don't care what you got to do. Clean and sweep the whole thing. Whatever you guys got to do it. I'm just going to sit back here and watch. The only other thing I can think, excuse me, I dropped my locking box full of cheese puffs. The only other thing I can think is these people are hacking in the account. And what they're doing is telling other YouTubers to tell people, hey, tell them that your accounts, right? Telling your mods or whatever, you don't have no mods, you don't have no, because they want certain people to think that, well, it's just YouTube. There's a problem with YouTube. But here's the thing: I'm not seeing this all over YouTube, a mass thing of people saying, "Hey, what's wrong with YouTube? How come? Where's our mods? Where's everyone that we had locked up in our lockup jails?" Maybe after so long, they just YouTube releases people. You think that's it? Maybe. I don't know. Right? I'm not a whiz on YouTube. Probably possible. Debbie says that there's, excuse me, see what happens. They were supposed to be doing updates. Bunch of sickos. Yep, aiding and abetting. Yeah, they could be. I imagine so. If they were helping them, if they were pumping them full of money, and if they were telling them where to go, and if he was hiding out, they knew where he was. That is aiding and abetting. And a lot of these YouTubers could be charged with aiding and abetting. They should have been, but they weren't. Why? Now they're coming out saying it was all made up. I guess it goes back to what the good Lord said. They created their own beds, let them lie in it. People want these people locked up. They're sickos. Exploited children, missing children, made money off of it. Very sick. Very disgusting. Well, Debbie thinks it's hilarious. Look at her. She's laughing her butt off. She's got her mod wrench, but it shows I don't even have any mods left. It's almost like somebody took my channel and said, good luck. With or without boobs. Yeah, with or without boobs. Yeah, I don't want no man with or without boobs. Right? But women today are becoming just women ain't women no more. You can't. It's just we're different. I don't know. You folks have a great night. I don't believe anybody anymore. I put my faith uh, in God. Things didn't work out the way they should have. Uh, and people give up hope and they give up faith. And I can't believe anybody anymore. Was this a sign not to believe anyone ever again in my life? Was it a sign never to believe a woman or anything like that again? I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a sign. Maybe it's just people being idiots trying to teach me a lesson when I wasn't the one that needed a lesson to be taught. Uh, right? These people should also be charged with racketeering and uh, extortion and other things for coming into people's chats saying they need to pay child support when they don't have children with any of these people, right? These people should be charged, held liable, and bound. binded by the chains of Jesus' dipped in his blood for trespassing on us. And some of these people have been trespassing on me and others. Of course, we have to forgive them, but I think some of these people should be charged for witchery and sorcery for what they've been doing. Yeah, I think they should. They're doing it deliberately. Why? Because they're probably going to hell. They know it, so they just figure what the heck they could do it because they sold their souls to the devil. I don't know. I know one thing. I'm sick of it. The rest of the world is sick of it. Everyone's losing their faith. I think people are praying more than ever. I think people, people are saying that Oliver Anthony song, right? That he says people ain't praying no more. I think people are praying like crazy. Either that or they finally just woke up one day and they said it's all a crock of crap. And they went on with their lives. I don't know. You folks have a good night. It's late. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. I'm going to finish my tea. Should these people be charged? Should they be charged for creating a scam, a racket, a Ponzi scheme? If there was no crime, but yet they created the crime to profit, should they be charged with a RICO law? I would say so. I would say yes. All right, you folks have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, Debbie. So there's Debbie. I can remove her as a moderator. I can hide her on the channel. Put user and timeout report pin. But why won't it let me go to her channel? Before it would say go to that channel. It's almost acting like I'm no longer in control of the channel. That's what it's looking like. I can't make myself a mod. It won't let me make myself a mod. So it's almost like I'm not in control of the channel. Someone's profiting from it. Somebody's controlling it. And I've had people come into my chat and say they've been shutting me down and I get somebody's hacking my channel. I do have proof of that. It was live when they came into my chat and said that. So I think it's exactly that, because I'm not seeing a lot of people on YouTube saying what is going on with YouTube. How come my mods are gone? It's not showing them in my studio, and how come it's not showing all these people in my lockup? So it very well could be that it is a scam, and these people in the crime community that supported Ernie's show, that supported Candace Wells, Don Wells, Anthony Greeno, Griff, or whatever, that these people, even Benny Keys, uh, hacked my channel. They all know each other. They've all worked with each other and hacked my channel and did something like that. It's possible, folks. From what ancient scienceology says, yes, it's possible. All right, you folks have a good night. Be safe and boy, I learned my lesson, right? right? I learned my lesson, didn't I? Of course, I was innocent and didn't need a lesson to be taught, but I learned my lesson, right? It cost me my life, everything I had, children I didn't have, and all kinds of stuff. My YouTube channels, Facebook channels, everything. All right, you folks sleep good tonight. Have a good night. God bless. Amen. Of course, we forgive everybody and we keep going on. Although I should put a bullet in my head and end it, but what kind of YouTuber would I be then, right? You folks have a good night. Be safe.